Greetings to all of you. This is the recording that I promised that I would put out that is providing a meditation with the medicine wheel. And I think this is a powerful way of meditating and coming to center and coming into alignment with our soul selves to support us as we're navigating this intense time of transition on the planet. So I hope this meditation is helpful to you. In this introduction, I'm not going to go into a lot of background about the origins of the medicine wheel. I've put out an earlier video and I'll put the link below so that you can get more information about its origins if you're interested in that. Also, if you're interested in making your own medicine wheel, which I highly recommend, I give a lot of instructions about how to do that in the book that I co-authored with Kristina Lea, From Trauma to Freedom, and also in the handbook of holistic practices that is a supplement to that book. And I'll put those resources below as well. Before I guide you in the meditation, let me just make a few additional comments. I think it is important that as you work with the medicine wheel, you allow yourself to find your own experience with it, your own individual expression of it. So, this particular version of the medicine wheel that I'll be guiding you in is based in part on the arch medicine wheel that Kristina Lea and I describe in the book From Trauma to Freedom, that is guiding us in healing, coming into wholeness, coming into that alignment with the earth and sky and cosmic consciousness to come to center and integrate the fullness of who we are and be in our true authentic selves. I incorporate, as part of that medicine wheel, connections to animal guides, to the fixed signs of the zodiac. These are all meaningful to me and resonate with the different elements, the different energies of the directions, but feel free to modify this version for yourself, create your own medicine wheel with animal guides or plant allies that are important to you to allow this to be your own sacred experience with the medicine wheel. But this will provide you with a template and a possibility to support you in a meditation that can be profound in helping you to come to center and be in alignment with your deeper self. I also want to make one mention about working with the medicine wheel for those of you in the Southern Hemisphere, in that in my recent video conversation with Jane Gleason White, which I encourage you to watch, I'll put that link below, we discussed a lot about how part of our movement into the Aquarian age needs to be a reintegration of the wisdom of the Southern Hemisphere with the wisdom of the Northern Hemisphere. So, in that effort to really honor the wisdom of the Southern Hemisphere, Jane and I talked in that video about her different experience with working with the medicine wheel. Remember that the energies in the Southern Hemisphere are different than what we experience in the Northern Hemisphere. Our experience of astrology, of the constellations, is different. The way water and energies move is different in the Southern Hemisphere. So I'm going to be describing a version of the medicine wheel that I work with here in the Northern Hemisphere, where it's often very traditional to start to enter the medicine wheel from the south and then move clockwise around the medicine wheel. Here in the Northern Hemisphere, often before you do the deeper meditation with the medicine wheel, you may want to walk or visualize going around the medicine wheel counterclockwise, starting in the south, moving around the wheel back to the south to release stress energies you want to release, and then begin the meditation as I will be doing in this meditation for you, starting in the south and moving clockwise, which is a way that you're energizing, bringing in those energies of the medicine wheel to support you in your journey. However, in the southern hemisphere, as Jane Gleason White discovered, you may feel it's more appropriate to enter the medicine wheel from the north, and in working that process in a way that you're energizing, you may want to go counterclockwise instead of clockwise. Trust your own experience of it. Experiment with the two different ways of doing it. Work with what feels intuitively right to you or energetically in alignment for you. But if you do that and want to work with this particular template that I'm offering in this video, then I would encourage you in the Southern Hemisphere to enter from the north and use the meanings that I'm describing for the South in the Northern Hemisphere as the North in the Southern Hemisphere. In other words, flip the meanings of the North and South, keep the East and West the same, but then work around the wheel, starting in the North, going to the West, then the South, then the East, then back to the North and into the center. I hope that makes sense and is helpful to you. And as you work with this meditation, I encourage you, before you listen to this meditation or work with it, in whatever way is right for you, create sacred space. You may want to light a candle or smudge. Be in a quiet space. I encourage you to do this outside if it feels comfortable to you. You can also walk it inside or visualize it rather than actually walking it. Use the medicine wheel in the way that feels right and helpful to you. So here is the meditation. Blessings to all of you. As we begin this medicine wheel meditation, allow yourself to begin to breathe in and out slowly and deeply. With your out breath, release any stress, any tension, any distracting thoughts, letting them flow down through your body into the earth. Feel your feet on the ground, connecting deeply with Mother Earth, feeling her support, her grounding and nurturing energy. As you breathe in your connection with her and honor her and her support for you. As you continue to breathe in and out slowly and deeply, we now step into the medicine wheel, starting in the south. And stand in the south or visualize being in the south. We honor the energy of alignment, that experience of attuning to our witness self that guides us back into connection with our soul selves. We remember that we are spiritual beings having a human experience. As we stand here in the south, we remember that we are here on the earth plane to grow and evolve. We align with our soul selves and remember that we are more than our stories, more than the experiences of our day-to-day lives. We are soul selves here having a human experience. And we honor the element of air that supports us in connecting to our witness self, to that part of us that can observe our experiences and not be identified with them or mired in them. And we honor the animal guide, the serpent, the snake, that guides us in shedding the skins that no longer serve us, to be open to change and moving more and more into the truth of who we are. We also honor how the snake reminds us how to attune to the rhythms of Mother Earth and to honor her and our connection with her. And we also honor a bird ally, the eagle, that supports us in flying high and looking down at ourselves and our experiences. The eagle is the messenger to us, supporting us in connecting with our higher selves and with our witness self. We also honor the stars of Aquarius, guiding us now in this time of transition. We remember that Aquarius is the water bearer, pouring the living energies of the cosmos and the love and wisdom of the sky to us to support us in our journeys. We give thanks to all of these energies and elements and allies guiding us, supporting us. And now we continue clockwise around the wheel, moving into the west. As we stand here in the west, we honor the energy of relationships and how we learn and grow and are transformed and experience often our trauma, but also our healing in the context of our relationships. Here we honor the element of water and are guided in how to dive deeply into the waters of our emotions, to be in a process of healing and transformation. We honor the whale as an ally who teaches us to dive deep, to remember the wisdom of the waters, the consciousness of the waters that support us and guide us. And the whale that remembers the memories of the seas and our origins, helping us come back into the truth of who we are. And we connect with our bird ally, the owl, who teaches us the wisdom of the dark, how to be in the times of not knowing, the times of mystery, and the times of transition and transformation. We honor the owl and give thanks to the owl. And we honor the stars of Scorpius, associated with the sign of Scorpio, guiding us through times of transition and transformation, to be in that alchemical process of reclaiming the true gold of who we are. We honor all of these energies and allies. And now we continue around the wheel, coming to the north. Here in the north, we honor consciousness, the light of awareness that supports us in finding those lost parts of ourselves, in reclaiming the wholeness of who we are. We honor the element of fire and the light of the sun that illuminates what's in the shadows, guides us to what's hidden, that's been buried in the unconscious within us, to help us reclaim all of those aspects of ourselves, to support us in coming into the wholeness of who we are. And we honor the lion as our animal ally and the stars of Leo, guiding us to live from our hearts with courage. And we honor the hummingbird, our bird ally, that teaches us to follow our path of destiny with joy. We give thanks to all of these energies and allies. And now we continue around the wheel to the east. And here in the east, we honor the energy of healing, of that process of being able to move through our past wounds and experiences into healing and clearing what binds us and blocks us from being in our true full selves. We honor the element of earth and how we are grounded in our connection with the earth and supported to reclaim the sacredness of our bodies and this experience of embodiment. We honor the animal ally, the deer, that teaches us the power of vulnerability, of honoring our sensitivity, our vulnerability, of reclaiming our true selves. And we honor the bird ally, the dove, teaching us to live in peace and in harmony with all that is. And we honor the stars of Taurus that support us in being grounded, that guide us in living with integrity and honoring our sacred embodiment. We give thanks to all of these energies and allies and continue now to complete our movement around the wheel, coming back to the south, feeling again our alignment with our soul self as we step now into the center of the medicine wheel. Here, as we stand in the center, we allow ourselves, as we breathe in and out, slowly and deeply, to feel our roots going deep down into the earth, to the core of the earth. We allow ourselves to attune to the heartbeat of Mother Earth, to pull her energy up those roots into our bodies, allowing those energies to fill us, support us, nurture us, and heal us. And now we open our crown chakra to the sky, pulling in the energies of the sun and moon and planets and stars, filling our bodies with that light of the energies of the sky to fill us, to guide us, to bring us that wisdom from cosmic consciousness. And now we allow the energies of the earth and sky to meet at our hearts, remembering that our heart is the center chakra and that it is our heart that is able to open to the unified field of cosmic consciousness, to the oneness of all that is. It is through our hearts that we connect to the heartbeat of the earth and the heartbeat of the cosmos, and remember that we are a fractal expression of cosmic consciousness. Here we allow ourselves to fully align with our soul selves and with that love and wisdom of the earth and sky, healing us, calling us into wholeness, into the authenticity of who we are helping us to find that peace, that inner stillness in the midst of the storminess of these times. We breathe in that connection to the earth and sky. We breathe in and out through our heart chakras, feeling our connection with the love and wisdom and harmony and oneness of all that is. We take that in and remember that this connection to peace, to stillness, to centeredness is always within us, a place we can always come back to as we align with our soul selves. Now, honoring the energies of the earth and sky and center, we pull those roots back up from the earth. We give thanks to all of these energies of the medicine wheel. And we now walk slowly back to the south and step out of this sacred circle, honoring this experience of the medicine wheel, knowing that all these energies and allies continue to be with us, to be within us, to support us in our journeys. We give thanks to all of these energies and allies, to our spirit guides and helpers. We allow ourselves to integrate these energies. And then, whenever you're ready, gently open your eyes and allow yourself to once again feel grounded in your connection with the earth as you transition back into your life. Blessed be.